No one cares about your financial well-being more than you. So it's important to have a financial plan for yourself. Having a good financial plan will allow you to save more money, afford things that you really want, and also achieving your long-term goals. So if you want to know what exactly this plan is, along with few tips to create one of your own, then you are in the right place. Hello, I'm Devina and you are watching Devina's Inner World. If you are already a member of my world, then thanks a lot to be with me all this time. But if you are a first time viewer, then welcome to my Inner World. It will be a pleasure to me if you get subscribed to this channel. And yes, don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my videos further. So yes, that was my way to say hello to you all. Now let's dive into the video. To know the process of this planning thing, it's important to know what exactly it is. What is a financial plan? So to be in a very simple and layman language, it's like a roadmap which can handle your money in such a way that your financial stress lowers, along with building a security for your future. Now, if you create a financial plan, number one, you will know exactly what to do and when to do. You don't have to think and decide every time you get some money or every month after you get your paycheck. Number two, you will be more proactive, like rather than waiting for any unforeseen event to take place, your plan will guide you where you are going wrong and what steps you need to take to improve the things. And number three, you can get a holistic view of all your finances. See, we all have limited means and with which we have to arrange for our multiple goals. So with a written plan, we will not tend to ignore the effect of one decision on the other. Like if you are planning to get your child married or for the education, then you will not allocate all your savings towards this goal. You also have to think for your retirement. Coming to some action to kickstart your own financial plan. Start with creating a list of things that you will need to build your journey. Number one, monthly budget, which will help you to keep your expenses below your income. Number two, debt payoffs and all your spending plan, for which again you will have to use your monthly budget. Number three, you will have to be very well aware and alert of all your bills and their respective due dates. Number four, a proper emergency fund account. Now what's that? It is a saving to help you in an unplanned life circumstance, like if you lose your job and you cannot find a new one as quickly as you have planned, this is when an emergency fund will help you. So ideally, your funding should be equal to 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. Number five, retirement saving. Now this should be a component of your overall financial portfolio. You cannot and should not ignore this. Whether you are salaried or self-employed, there will be a point in your life when you will not be so interested in working, or you will tend to work less. Number six, as I already said in my previous video, you should have a diversified investment portfolio, research well and then invest wisely. Number seven, try to have multiple streams of income. Now what does that mean? Basically, there are three types of income. Active income, or you can say earned income, like your paycheck, commission, bonus, tips, etc. Then there is passive income, that is the income earned from your assets without you having to give your time or energy, like your royalties, all types of rent, bank account interest, affiliate marketing income. And then there is a third type of income, that is the portfolio income. That is the income that you earn from your investments, like the capital gains, dividends, interests. So you should have a combination of all these three types of income, and by doing this you will have multiple streams of income, and also you will have a nicely diversified financial portfolio. Lastly, a right type of insurance coverage can potentially save a ton of money in your emergency time or any type of unplanned life occurrence. Now comes the main part, that is how to create a solid financial plan of your own. Write down your financial goals. Now this is the foundation of your financial success. I mean, you will have to know what you want to accomplish in order to actually accomplish it. You can have big lofty goals, but make sure to break them down into smaller chunks. And by doing this, you will not be so overwhelmed trying to accomplish them. And also it will be easy for you to measure the goals time to time. Next step will be to take a detailed look at your current finances. You will need to compile a list of all your assets and all your liabilities. Assets like whatever you own, your house, vehicle, along with the cash in your savings and other accounts. And liabilities include all your debts like any loan, mortgages, or any outstanding credit card balance. This way, you will know your actual net worth. You just have to subtract your liabilities from your assets. And now that you know your net worth, it's time to take a look into your cash flow by tracking your expenses. And this will be an eye-opener to you, as you will discover that you are spending a lot more than you thought of. You just have to make some changes on it. So analyze each expenses and see that if it's a necessity or you can cut it back. Now that you have everything in control, it's time to create an investment plan. So you can have long as well as short-term goals. Means you may need money after 6 months for a particular goal, and you may also have 5 or 10-year goals to achieve. Choices should depend on the time available for the goals. The tenure of goal defines the risk and the investment option. So the short-term goal tenure is between 3 months to 1 year. So it will need low risk. And there's options like FDs, RDs, NSCs or debt funds. Medium-term goal tenure is between 3 years to 5 years, and it will need medium risk. So there's options like balanced funds and large cap equity funds. Long-term goal tenure is above 5 years, and it can go with high risk. So the options are multi-cap and mid-cap equity funds. You just have to be well aware of the tons of plans available in the market. The most popular and the successful one is getting into mutual funds. Now that is the whole another topic to explain, which I have already planned to make a video on it soon. Plan for taxes. Yes, taxes. The word itself is annoying, but it is certainly not going away anytime soon. So make sure that your long-term income projection include taxes. Also, you definitely want to look into some tax-saving investment options and stay up to speed on any relevant tax deductions to apply so that it can help you to save more money on your tax payments. Review and monitor. Generally, people think that creating a plan is financial planning. You create it and you are done. But actually, financial planning is all about constant reviewing and monitoring, as lots of changes can happen every year. Your valuation of goals may change or your expected returns may change. Then you can move on and change your investment. Hiring a financial planner is like working with a personal trainer. They can play as your guide, but not everyone with a personal trainer has a six-pack, or not everyone with a six-pack has a trainer. So it will be helpful to have a financial planner, but you too can get there on your own. Remember, it's your journey and not anyone else. So having a plan to succeed with your finances is super important. So with this, I would like to wind up this video. I agree that it was a long video, but those were really important points. So if you like this video and you think that it's helpful to you and others, then hit the like and share button and encourage me by leaving your lovely comments. And we will meet again in my next video with another important financial topic. Till then, take care and love you all.